What's up, y'all? It's Nightmare Baller One. Just watching the end of Joe versus Kobashi. Hold on, yeah. Oh, he got him in the Cobra Clutch. Joe's fading. It's one match I recommend to everybody, y'all. A lot of American fans have never seen Kenta Kobashi, and this is a good match. Oh! This is a good match to watch if you've never seen him before. I know it's loud. Hold on, cut it down a little bit. Yeah, but I got a Q&A coming, y'all. It's almost over. I've seen this match like a million times. I wanted to watch it real quick before I start the Q&A. But yeah, yo, I recommend this shit. I'll pause it. I'll go ahead and get started. I know that's random as hell, but yeah, I decided to go ahead and watch that and get that out of the way. But first, let me hit y'all with the Q&A like I said I would. I know I promised, so now I'm about to deliver. Alright, first question I got is from Brad Master 13. He pretty much asked me, am I going to Against All Odds because it's going to be in Greenville? Here's the thing. Okay, I would like to go to Against All Odds. It's in Greenville. It's not that far, but it's pretty far away from me. And, you know, I don't know. It all depends on how the card looks, but you know, just being at a live show is pretty cool. So I'm gonna try my best to go. I don't know. Ask me again in February. No, ask me again at the end of January, and I'll tell you. All right. Next question I got is from Dudman777. He asked, should TNA get another show on the weekends or weekdays since their roster is really large? Also, should Y2J leave Raw? I think so because there's simply too many main eventers. And with which Raw SmackDown superstars would I like to see go to ECW? Personally, I think some of the cruiserweights on SmackDown should go there. Okay, alright, in regards to TNA getting another show, yeah. Either that or they need to start utilizing the entire roster instead of just the same couple of guys every week. You know what I mean? But I think another show would definitely help out there because the roster's huge. Even if they decided to utilize other guys, they still would be short on time, you know what I'm saying? So, because the roster is fucking huge, or get rid of some guys or something. But, yeah, they should get another show, I think. I think it would help. And should Y2J leave Raw? No, because Raw is the biggest show, and Jericho needs to be on the grandest stage, you know what I mean? Because he's Jericho. His personality is larger than life, and he shouldn't be on SmackDown or ECW or nothing like that. Alright, with SmackDown and Raw superstars that I think should go to ECW. All the cruiserweights. That's just me. All the cruiserweights I think should go to ECW. It's just me. Alright, next. Hold on, y'all. The next question I got is from the Scat Man. He asks, have I seen Kobashi's return match? Yes, I have. And what do I think of it? He loved the match and also the crowd. Yeah, that match was amazing, y'all. And it was a good way for him to come back. It's kind of remarkable that this guy came back after, recuperating from cancer. That's pretty fucking amazing. And the match was great, you know what I'm saying? That's amazing. All right, MacTube asked me, would I like to see Human Tornado at ROH? He's been there before, I've heard. I hadn't seen it though. He seems to have a lot of charisma. But I don't really like the way he beats up women like Candice. Do I have a problem with that? It's just a gimmick, man. Don't get so upset. It's just a gimmick. I doubt he actually does that. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, I like his character honestly. And Rocky Y2J asked me, is the ladder match at Man Up better than Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 10? In my opinion, it was, but some people may disagree. That ladder match at Man Up may be the best match I ever seen, y'all. And anybody that just says it's good is just pretty dumb, in my opinion. That's great. If the word great, like maybe not if somebody said it wasn't 5 stars, I'm fine with that. I think it was 5 stars though. But if you don't say that match is great, you're not a wrestling fan. That's just how I see it. You're just not. Alright, then MacTube asked me, which do I prefer more, the TLC match from the WWE or the Ultimate X from TNA? Ultimate X is really innovative, so I say Ultimate X, y'all. TLC, the concept, it's just a ladder match. Yeah, that never gets old, but the Ultimate X concept is just so new. Like, I'd never seen nothing like that until I saw it back in '03. It's amazing. Mac 2 Bass. I hate the way the WWE is burying Carlito just because they know he's leaving. We all know he doesn't show the most passion, but he's still amazing on the mic and wrestling ability. But they never really give him a chance to shine in the main event. Yes, they have. We all know he can showcase his talent. Would you like to see him in ROH first because they seem to appreciate talent, or do you just go straight to TNA and see if he gets a push there like Christian Cage did? Honestly, I wouldn't want him to go to ROH because Carlito just doesn't care. He's a good wrestler. He's good on the mic. He just doesn't care. He got a main event push back in 2005 when they was putting him in the Elimination Chamber and all that shit. When he first came to SmackDown and he won the United States title, his first night there. We came to Raw and won the Intercontinental title his first night there. They gave him the opportunity. He just doesn't care. So he deserved what he got. And no, I wouldn't like to see him in ROH because he don't give a shit. And I hope he, if he goes to TNA, I hope he busts his ass in TNA. If he came to ROH, I would hope the same thing. But I wouldn't want him there if he just, bullshitting. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm not going to have enough time for all these questions in this video, so I'm going to have to make another part. Alright, the next set of questions I got is from Rocky Y2J once again. He asked me my top 3 Undertaker matches of all time. Top 3 Undertaker matches of all time. Okay, all time. That's a tough question. Oh, the Boiler Room Brawl with Mankind at SummerSlam 1996. I love that match. First Hell in a Cell match with Shawn Michaels. Another match I love. And the Hell in a Cell with Mankind. There you go. Alright, Dream Ultimate X match. Dragon Kid, Pac, AJ Styles, and Jack Evans. That's just me. Alright, who's the better Briscoe, Jay or Mark? Honestly, I couldn't be able to tell you because, I don't really judge them apart. As a team, they're just so great together, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But I like Mark's finisher better, so I say yeah. And next question. Have you ever heard of someone on YouTube called The Fat Critic? I find him absolutely hilarious. Have you seen any of his videos, and do you agree with anything he says? If you're talking about the Fat UFC Critic, yeah, I think I'm subscribed to him. I watch his videos, man. He do this funny. And most of the time I agree with him more times than that. Alright, next set of questions I got is from the Scat Man. First question he has, what do I think of the Black Machismo gimmick? And how much longer can it last before it goes stale? Do you think Jay can get over just by being Jay, or is that enough? Honestly, not on a grander stage like TNA is than it was in ROH. Because in ROH he could just get over on his talent like he did, but he needed repackaging, and the Black Machismo thing was a good way to do it. But I wouldn't say it's getting stale. He's still over. So yeah. All right, it's getting a little stale because it's not as new as it was, but that's all gimmicks. You know what I mean? All right, I was listening to an internet podcast and they were debating Christopher Daniels. They seemed to think that he was missing something that stopped him from being a main eventer. Do I agree, or do I think he should be at the top of the card? Yeah. He should have been a main eventer a long time ago. Him, Joe, and AJ should all be, main event caliber. Joe and AJ, Joe is definitely main event caliber. AJ should be main event caliber, but the argument can be made that he's not. You know what I'm saying? And it's not his fault. It's TNA's fault. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, all 3 of those, man. Daniels definitely, should be at the top of the card. If Kobashi was to return to ROH, who would I like to see him face? Roderick Strong or Davey Richards, maybe Rocky Romero, maybe Eric Stevens. It's a lot of guys, man. I'll be here all day. Will you be getting the TNA Year 1 DVD, and would you like to see always do something similar? I hadn't got it yet. I probably will, though. It hadn't been at the store, you know what I mean? I went to Best Buy, it wasn't there. And I don't feel like ordering off the website because TNA takes forever to bring shit to my house. And yeah, I always should do something similar. I'm pretty sure they will. If they haven't, I'm not so sure. But oh yeah, I want to talk about it real quick. Congratulations to ROH for their first 2 DVDs coming out in retail stores. Bloodstained of Honor is a good DVD, even though I own almost all those matches. Stars of Honor could have been better, but it still should be alright. You know what I mean? I've seen most of those matches, so it's okay. I can tell y'all that. It has a great Joe and CM Punk match on it though, and I'm running out of time, y'all, already. So I'll holler at y'all later. I'm making a part 2 tonight, so it's coming soon. Peace.